Today we've got a 2018 C-Force 500. We're going to show you something that we have found over the last few years. It's not like a common issue. If you ever had to like replace your starter solenoid on your C-Force and you noticed when you undid this plug, Joel, can you show us that? This plug can you have corrosion issues, and you see how this one's gotten pretty hot? It'll melt inside the male end of the plug and you won't even be able to unplug it. And what dealers have had to do up to this point is they have to replace the whole wiring harness. It was crazy because you couldn't just buy just this plug. But we have got that fixed now, and we have a plug for you here at mainstreetcycle.com. And we're going to be able to just simply cut this plug off, clean up these prongs in here, which they look pretty good. This one's gotten just a little bit of heat, and we're going to be able to just replace the plug itself. And I just wanted you to see how it comes from the factory. You can see there's no heat shrink or there's no rubber cap or anything. Now on the newer models, or for instance like this C-Force 800, we have a rubber boot here covering the plug, and that helps keep, you know, dirt, debris, water, stuff from getting in it. Once you remove the boot cover, are still, you know, they can still get water and stuff down inside there. But that boot does help prevent a lot. Okay, so that's on a C-Force 800, C-Force 1000. This is a 2022 Gen 1 C-Force 400, and it has the boot over the plug. So this issue is probably going to be only found on the older Gen 1 C-Force 400, C-Force 500. Anyhow, on this one, it's just all out in the open, and mud, water, whatever can splash up in it, settle down in it, give it some corrosion issues. Solenoid may go out. You're having a hard time cranking it, and you find this plug, hey, I need to replace it. This is what you're going to do. We're going to show you how to do it. Buy this plug. The link is down in the description of this video, and we can get you fixed up without having to replace, you know, the whole wiring harness. Okay, so we're just making this video to save you some money and help you out. One thing you want to start out with is you want to either write down where the wires go. Make sure you put the wires right back where they go in the new plug, so that when it goes and makes the connection in the male side of the plug, you know, you're not crossing any wires. But the easiest way is to actually go one wire at a time, and that's what we're going to do. This is what we recommend for you. We're going to snip one wire, go to the new plug, make the connection, and we'll be ready to go. And first, Joel is going to strip back this wire, and he's going to be careful not to make any nicks in the wire. You want to make sure you do that as well. And this is just going to give us a little more wiggle room, and then we can secure all that up later. He's going to simply strip this wire back. So now Joel's just crimping on the new connector. Now after it's been crimped on, Joel's going to use this little mini torch gun and put some solder in there and really solidify the connection here. And a little solder goes a long way. That's going to help keep that connection from getting loose or anything, and you'll have a good solid connection for a long time. Now that we got our first wire connection, we're going to insert in the plug in the same location that the factory one was set up like. Now we're going to go to wire number 2. These plugs can only go in one way. You'll hear it snap in, lock in place. And now we're simply going to repeat those steps on these last 2 wires. They're a little bit smaller. And again, do them one at a time. That way you can put them right back in the right location. We got our green wire crimped in. Now again, just like the first 2 wires, adding a little solder. Now Joel's gonna do the last wire and then we'll finish this job up. Joel's got his last female quick slide connector, terminal connector, made it up to the wire, soldered in, and snapped into the plug. Okay, so as you can see, here is how it was from the factory. All right, and now we've got our new plug, new connection, really good connection, really good quality plug here. And we've got this plug right down in the description of this video. You can click on the link and purchase it, and that's only if you have an issue with your plug. If your machine's cranking right up, if you're not having any issues, don't stress about it. You can watch this video for future reference if you ever do down the road run into a problem. Now keep in mind, this is not like a common issue. You got to keep in mind, here at Main Street Cycle, #1 dealer in the nation as well as the world selling units, a ton of customers bring their units back, normal routine maintenance and servicing, and we also handle a lot of good warranty work as well. And out of the hundreds upon hundreds of machines that come through here, this has only been an issue on just a handful of machines. Joel's already plugged it in for us. Solenoid's good to go, and we got a good connection here. So again, you can go purchase this if you're needing it, and we've got that provided for you. Just a little helpful video for you today. Hopefully you never have to deal with it, but if you do, there you go. So this one's fixed up, ready to rock and roll now. That's an awesome looking machine there. You know, on the CFORCE 800 here, this one has this cover over it. These wires are not heat shrinked or anything like that. They just got the wire exposed as well, other than this boot being over it to protect it from the elements. So we restored this one back to factory condition, and looks good, good connection. We're ready to rock. So anyways, I hope that video was helpful for you guys. As always, remember to go to mainstreetcycle.com for all of your CFMOTO needs. We offer performance parts, OEM parts, you name it, accessories, anything you can think of for a CFMOTO, we've got it there provided for you. And as always, something that we take big pride in is customer service. If you ever have an issue, you need to reach out to us. Main Street Cycle will take care of you. Just get in contact with us and somebody's going to take care of you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Leave a comment as always on all the videos. It always helps. We've got some good stuff coming. We've got a lot of tunes we're about to be putting out here pretty quickly. It's going to be fun. So we're going to get to work now. God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.